Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Ivor 2. My name is Altarn and we have mail, but before we jump into that I did some trading. New act pretty much, so we get some really cool stuff. I picked up a Navy tracker which makes my ship more accurate in its weapon use. This will cool my ship better. And oh, there's more. And an internal magazine will increase the size of my missile capacity. Advanced hull, structural integrity, so makes it harder to damage. Shield synchronizer should allow me to place 2 shields at one facing, so double shield power. And I can't find it right now. Oh, there it is. Oh, and there it is. Auto repair 5. So let's equip all that. There's the heatsink supercooler. Navy capsule drive, already have that. The neutron PBCs, of course, and 1 internal magazine. I'm gonna drop the. Let's see. I might need 2 of these then. I might actually need 2 shield synchronizers then. Let's see. Defensive, combat LDA. Combat LDA. Okay, so no. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. This might have been cut out. Let me see if I can actually pick up another then. I read something about this, that indeed. And you might need a light LDA to do this as well. Light LDA, light PVC, light LDA. Let's pick up one. And no, that's offensive. Defensive, combat LDA. Shield synchronize. Nope. Nope. Let me just try it again. See what's. Nah. Nah, doesn't look like it. So we got hull armor as well, and advanced hull. Okay, well that's a shame. I thought I guess that I read something about that it might have been cut from the final release, but I wanted to try anyway. So I did. Look at the amount of missiles I can carry with me, even a remote missile. That's beautiful. I haven't really used REM missiles, but they're quite fun. Okay, so I'm gonna refit my craft and I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now I'm completely done fiddling around with my ship. We're gonna have a look at these mails. Now, this is a mail from the League. Cal, it seems we have the corporations on the run at last. We have decided to take advantage of their confusion to pull more ground from under their feet. The compiler system is strategically important for the corporation, situated on the supply route between the Santa Romero jump accelerator and the remainder of the Badlands system. If we can take compiler from them, we might be able to prevent them from hitting back at us. The security base at Najran forms the center of corporate communications and intelligence for the compiler system. Oman guerrilla attacks have been stretching their resources very thin, so this is our opportunity to claim this prize for ourselves. We are sending in a marine detachment to take over the base and its defenses. We need ships to distract the marauder and corporate vessel in the area, as well as to protect the marines. We have sent you a waypoint to meet the other ships, and will set off as soon as everybody is assembled there. The League. And 2 mails from Franklin Hobbs as well. Let's read the first one. Holy moly. Alright, sit back, relax, this is gonna take a while. Everybody, The events of the last few days have occurred with such speed that it is unlikely that many of you in the senior echelons of our Moonland will have too clear a picture on the current situation in the Badlands, so I'm using this mail to bring you all up to speed on events. Undoubtedly, you are all fully aware that by now of the events surrounding the assault upon the Marauders' home system of Dante. We had to come to terms with the shocking fact that an alliance of corporations spearheaded by the Mars Corporation and the arms manufacturer von Schelling Industries have been responsible for recruiting and funding the Marauders. With hindsight, this now makes perfect sense. Considering the Marauders' brutality and terror campaign in the Badlands, this is an unconscionable action. The corporations have stepped way over the line. However, the corporate propaganda machine has apparently stifled any news of their deeds reaching outside of the Badlands, and we're still officially regarded as a criminal organization. Essentially, we are on our own against a massively powerful enemy who no longer needs to work behind a cover story. We can expect the corporations to bring their full weight of arms against us. However, they have been forced into revealing their treachery much earlier than they may have wished. This has given us an advantage. The forces in the Badlands, although substantial, have been caught totally unprepared for the commencement of full-scale hostilities, and as a result, several significant gains have been made against much of their strike capabilities. Immediately following the battle in Dante, we ordered strikes to be conducted against Mars enclaves in Coyote and Campira and other corporate targets in Hoffer's wake, Santa Romera and Dagda. All aside from the Dagda assault were an overwhelming success, destroying much of the corporate's offensive capabilities. Furthermore, the problem of Dagda should prove to be slight. The system is a fortress designed to protect Mars' neutronium interest against an aggressive rival corporation. The system is lacking in any other natural resource and will not survive if its supply lines are cut. What we must do now is keep up the momentum of our actions against the corporations. They must bring in reinforcements through the jump accelerator, and this is their bottleneck. If we ensure that they lose men and material quicker than they can replenish it, we can drive them clean out of the Badlands cluster. Well done everyone for a magnificent job, and although the fight is far from over, I have the utmost confidence in each and every one of you. Each of you must now continue the fight to bring justice to the Badlands. I will follow this general announcement with specific missions for each of you. To the future, Franklin Hoffer.
Who'd have believed it? Franklin friggin' Hopper is back from the dead. Not 5 minutes and he's already dragging us into some huge self-righteous war. Against who? Oh, only the most powerful organizations in all of known space. Thanks for the early grave, Frankie.
Oh, shut it.
Shut up, Jaffs. You've done nothing but complain ever since we stopped being pirates and started doing something worthwhile.
Right, exactly. We were happy as space pirates. It's great. Now what? Nothing but goody two-shoes jobs for every whining, downtrodden loser in the Badlands. Well, I'm sick of it, and I'm not taking orders from every creaky old war hero who wants to relive some antique war from his rocking chair.
You close your fat mouth and show some respect, or by God, I'll climb out of this box and give you the whooping you deserve.
Come on, Clay. We're on top of the pirate game. Limited risk, huge profits. Fight Moss, and it's all risk and no profits. Cal, we could have everything.
I've had everything. It doesn't stop you from feeling like nothing. What do we really gain by becoming rich as Maz?
Oh, poor little rich girl. We all feel so sorry for you being born with a silver spoon and you filthy rich little...
That's it. You've been begging for us to kick your teeth down your throat from day one, and now you get your wish.
Oh.
Whoa, everyone back down. Jaffs is just letting off a little steam. He has trouble showing tender feelings, like his deep respect for us all. Right, Jaffs?
What? Yeah, right, Cal.
Jaffs has actually done us a favor by bringing up something I need to say. You've all put your lives on the line for me more than I can ever repay, even after we split our loot. I'll never forget any of you. But our happy pirate days are over. This is war. I can't ask any of you to stick around and risk your lives for my cause.
What do you mean, your cause? It's our cause. I'm going to end corporate injustice in the Badlands or die in the attempt. And I'll be happy to be rid of whining cowards like Jaffs. How about you, Smith?
A share of the loot. Yeah. Where else am I gonna be able to put the boot in these corporate punters? Besides, if we win, we go down in history, right? Think about the lies they'd have to make up about me just so they can tell a story to the kiddies. They'll say I was a great statesman and I never told a lie. Yeah, I'm in. Do or die time, Jeffs.
You know, now that I think about it, war is pretty profitable. Okay, I'll stay, but only because Laurie said she'd give me my wish.
What a disgusting little man that Jaffs is. Alright, we have one more mail, and believe me, piracy days are not over. I think I can still knock off a few freighters or something. Franklin Hoffer, Johnston. Right now, Allied forces are busy dealing with major corporate strongholds in the Badlands cluster, with the intention of making life so difficult for them in this cluster that they have no choice but to retreat through the jump accelerator. I know that you and your crew are chomping at the bit for a slice of the action, but I've got a special remit for you, Cal. With the corporate desperately trying to shore up their defenses in the core facilities and abandoning their smaller production stations, they're more dependent than ever on supply runs through the jump accelerator. This is where your unique skills come into play, as we want you to head up a force, shall we say, commerce raiders. Get out in the system, track down as many corporate supply ships as possible, and get rid of them. What you do with the spoils is entirely up to you. However, I do ask that any interesting bits of intelligence or juicy R&D items are brought back to me for analysis. Happy hunting! See? That's piracy. It's just, you know, more, ethically proper piracy, I suppose. If there is such a thing. Okay then. Anything else I missed? There's bound to be some really cool stuff. Advanced hull. Yeah, I can equip one of those. Basic thrusters. That suggests that there's something that is better than basic thrusters, but I haven't found any. I know, it's odd, but there you go. Deathblow remote missile pack. Yeah, these are pretty much piloted nuclear bombs. This is what I've heard. Let's take a look at statistics. See what we've done. Wow, that's we're Clay's equal. So what more could we possibly want? And this pirated value is, I suppose, it's really impressive if we'd actually have any currency to compare it to. Euros would have been nice, but I don't think the euro existed when this game was made. So dollars would have been appropriate, I suppose. Oh well. Yeah. See how little I actually never used this. Right. Well, I'm gonna call this an intermediate video because now that the new act is starting, yeah, we're gonna do things. We're gonna continue next time and jump right into the action. But for now, this video is over, and I want to thank you all for watching. So, see you next time on Let's Play IR2. My name is Altarn. Goodbye for now.